Welcome back. Let's see how Cat School of Dance did on the Biz Wheel. Mike.
Nadia, on the marketing side, I've scored you an orange, but that's not a full reflection. There are so many things that you're doing so well. All that's required is some coordination and you'll soon be in the green. On the sales side, once again an orange. There are once again so many things. For example, you really do understand your target markets, the differentials, but some other things like planning that need some work.
Great. Thane.
Nadia, it's so refreshing to see an artist that has got annual financial statements that are up to date, and you've also got a small spreadsheet that you use to manage your finances. I'm going to give you for that an orange. However, your business has exploded and your administration needs to keep track with your business. And because it hasn't, and we need to upgrade it, I'm afraid I'm going to have to give you a red for that. Sorry.
So Nadia, what do you make of the results?
I'm ready to start working on the improvements.
I'll bet you are.
Yeah.
Let's have a chat with the consultants, Mike and Thane. One of the things Nadia needs to do is get into the rhythm of doing regular marketing for her business. What needs to be her first step, Mike?
Nadia clearly understands all these different target markets. But what's happening at the moment is this uncoordinated effort to market to everyone at the same time. What I suggest you do is get yourself a marketing calendar. Nice big whiteboard, divide it up into the year, then divide it up into the months and the weeks. And for each of those weeks, look ahead and plan what are the events that are happening. Are there public holidays? Are there conferences coming up? Is there an event you're going to be doing? And then work backwards from there. Look at it and say, okay, I've got Spring Day coming up. What should I be doing in August for Spring Day that's coming up in September? What should I be doing on social media? What advertising should I be placing? Everything that goes with it. Because once you start coordinating that, all that effort that you're making, you will see fantastic results.
Just as Mike has said, your coordination of your marketing activities, so do your administration activities need to be coordinated. So what I'd like to see is your administration being attacked from two fronts. The first front is, what am I going to do with correspondence I'm sending out of the business? But you also need to have a system for incoming documents. And on incoming documents, I want you to have 7 files. Nadia, about that incoming documentation. Let's split the filing system into 2. Create 7 files. First file will be your general filing. Okay? Then I would like you to have a second section which is specific. So under general, you'll have your bank statements all filed in here. And in the file, we'll have sections for statutory returns, like UIF, PAYE, and all those good things. Then you can have a staff file, where you keep their pay slips, the employment contracts, and all those things that you need for staff.
Okay.
On the other hand, you can have general correspondence, where you file all the correspondence that comes into your business relating to general issues. And then on the other side, I want you to have general expenses. These are expenses you can't allocate to specifics. Now, because you have 4 different sections in your business, we want to file all the income in different sections in that file relating to that section. Retail, dance education, and corporate. On either side, we would do specific expenses. Okay. So as the documentation comes in, you file it in a specific files.
Right.
Then, of course, you need one for your private filing. And once you've done all of that, you can actually, in fact, do this on a computer as well. File it all in My Documents. Make sure you back up all your computer documentation at least once a week. Take this file, the computer storage off-site so that it doesn't get lost. And once you've put that all together, guess what you've got? You've got the CATS filing system. How's that?
So Mike, what are the right moves to make when dealing with and developing a relationship with customers?
Well, let's first understand there are 3 ways to grow your business. Bring me more customers, make them spend more money, or get them to come back more often. Now, most small businesses concentrate only on number 1 at the expense of the other 2. It's all about bring me more customers, bring me more customers. There's so much money, so much growth to be had in getting those same customers to come back to you. You need to understand the value of a customer, and so few businesses do. A customer is not worth 1 transaction. A customer is worth 3 years worth of transactions. So if someone, for example, is spending 700 Rand with you every quarter, their value to you is well over 3,000 or 4,000 Rand. That's what you need to concentrate on. Work on the other two and not so much on just finding one new customer.
Nadia, it's fantastic to see an artist that is also a successful entrepreneur. Now, I really don't want you to become an accountant. So, entrepreneur needs to know certain things in their businesses. Number one, you need to know what your gross profit is, what your gross profit percentage is. Because if you can monitor that on a monthly basis, you'll be able to see whether someone is putting their fingers in the till and taking some money out of your business unlawfully. You can also see whether your suppliers have increased their prices and you haven't adapted your sales price accordingly. And of course, sometimes there are people out there that don't declare sales, and a declining gross profit percentage will indicate that to you. More than that, you need to know net profit percentage. Now, your net profit percentage is an indication to you of how well you or your manager is running the expenses of the business. So if your sales and your gross profit percentage is the same, but your net profit is going down, maybe there needs to be a bit more management on the day-to-day expenses. Because those two together will also help you to establish what we call your break-even point. Your break-even point is the point at which your business makes no profit or no loss. So by having the gross profit percentage, you'll be able to work out your break-even point. So I'd like you to concentrate on those things. You don't have to know how to do them, but as long as you can monitor them on a regular basis, it'll make you a more successful entrepreneur.
Nadia, 2 words for you. Redefinition, coordination. Redefine what you're doing, coordinate your efforts. At the moment, 4 different websites for one company. What you need to do, coordinate them all, get them looking the same. Have a look at that logo of yours. I know you love cats and I understand where it comes from, but let's see if you can't clean that up, put it all together. Also, when I was looking through your target market, I realized that I think the biggest opportunity sits there in the corporate market. What you need to do is get yourself a corporate video. Have a professional corporate video made showing who you are, what you do, bit of effort, and more importantly, what you can do for these people. All you do, send it out virally online, present it to clients, send it to them. You are going to watch this business explode.
So Nadia, these guys aren't dancers, but they're suggesting some serious choreography here.
Yeah, no, it's very overwhelming. But I can't wait to just get out there and start all of this.
That's what we want to hear. Mike, here's a question for you. It comes from Lucky Makubela in Midrand, Johannesburg. He has an accounting business and a shuttle service. Lucky asks, how do I make sure that I maintain my current clients?
Maintaining clients is easy. Treat them the way you'd like to be treated. They'll stay with you. But that's not enough. We don't just want clients who are maintained. We want raving fans going out there and marketing for you. So what you have to do is treat them the way they want to be treated.
And when we come back, we'll speak to someone who has some great advice for Nadia.